Hey everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today it is 4 rounds for time. It is called Time Bomb. So it is 16 slam balls or ball slams, 16 ab rollers, 16 dumbbell snatches, 16 goblet squats, 30 shoulder taps, and 40 double unders or 80 singles. So we're gonna go through all those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. All right, everyone, are you ready to get started? So the first movement is going to be our slam balls. So for this, you're going to need a slam ball, obviously. We'll go over some modifications after this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you're setting up right in front of the slam ball. It should be between your toes. You're going to come down and grab the slam ball in a squat. So your knees are coming out, your feet are staying flat on the ground, and you're grabbing onto the slam ball with both hands on either side of the ball. So then you're gonna come up, pick up the ball, bring it overhead, come back down with the ball, and slam it when you get to about halfway. But what I don't want you to do is pick up the ball like this, bring it up, and then slam it like this. We want to make sure that our back is staying straight. So we want to come down and meet the ball, and we want to bring the ball down and slam it here so that we're not putting pressure on our back in any way. Because once we're slamming up here, things get loose and you start bending your back in a weird way, and that's how we get hurt. So we're going to avoid that. And if you want to really get proficient with this, and get fast, you want to aim for that. You come up, slam the ball, and catch it on that slight bounce. Remember, it's a heavy ball, so it's not going to bounce very high. So try to catch it, but you want to come down and meet the ball each time. It's really a squat up to overhead. So if you don't have a slam ball, it's okay. You can also, use your band, and you can come down, touch the ground, reach overhead. It's not exactly the same movement because you're putting pressure on the up movement rather than the down movement, but you're still getting that up. You can also use a dumbbell where you're grabbing on both sides, bring up, come down, bring up, like so. Now, if you're just not ready to use weight at all, it's okay. Just do the movement, come up, come down, and touch the ground. The next movement is going to be our ab roller. So with our ab rollers, again, you will need an ab roller. Great addition to your home gym. It's easy to throw in a closet, get out of the way, but it's super effective to hit that abs. Now there's 16 of these, 4 rounds, so it's gonna get a little spicy. So you are going to be on your knees, and you're gonna roll the roller out, squeezing your abs to come back in. So the important thing is we want our arms straight the whole time and locked out. And we really want to use our abs to move back and forth. So we're not using our arms. It's not a push and pull sort of motion. So in order to do that, we need to keep our arms straight, locked out. We're going to, as we roll out, our butt is coming down, and we're reaching out as far as we can and squeezing those abs to come back in. So make sure your butt is lowering. Don't keep it up here. This is going to be arms. So we want our butt to go down, our arms out, and come back in. So a modification could be just halfway. But again, bringing your butt down. So our butt's never staying behind. It's coming with us. So you can go halfway. You can also do it without reaching, squeezing, and coming back in. Or you can go ahead and do a regular sit-up or V-up instead. The next movement is going to be our dumbbell snatches. So, going to need your dumbbell for this. So kind of just like our slam ball, it's a similar movement. We're going from the floor to overhead. We're coming down to meet the dumbbell in front of us. We're going to keep that dumbbell nice and close as we come up. We're using our legs to help push the dumbbell up. We're going to bring our elbow high and then punch out at the top. Now, to make it slightly easier, you can catch it in a quarter squat and come back up. Why is that a little bit easier? Because you're meeting the dumbbell lower, so you're not having to push all the way up the top. But it should be one smooth movement. It shouldn't be broken up into two. You're supposed to use those legs, come down. You want your chest up, back straight, and punch out at the top. And when you reach top, your elbows should be locked out. Your arm should be by your ear. And then you're going to come back down, keeping everything tight. And then go ahead and switch hands, punch up. Now you can switch in the air to make it go a little bit faster. If you're looking to speed up those rounds, but stay in that with that good form. Speed will come as you get better and stronger. You can also use a band. So come down, touch the ground, punch up, come down, punch up. Don't let the band pull you around. You want to try to go punch up to the top. So just do 8 on each side. Yes. The other thing you can do is a dumbbell. You can use a dumbbell and do a clean and jerk. So you're going to, again, do 8 on each side. You're going to slide that dumbbell down to that knee, keeping your back straight, your chest up. Come up to your shoulder and then push up at the top. And again, come down, come up, and all the way up, and then just switch sides. So, yes. Okay, next movement is going to be our goblet squat. So let's go over that squat movement. We are keeping your chest up, your back straight, feet flat on the ground. We're going to point our toes slightly outward. Our feet should be about hip width, maybe slightly wider depending on your mobility. And we're going to keep that chest up, and we're going to come down. And as we come down, we're keeping everything nice and straight and tight. And then we're going to stand back up. Now, ideally, we would like to get to at least parallel, which would be here. This part of my leg is parallel with the ground, and then we stand up. If we can go lower, awesome. Keeping that same form. But if you find yourself rolling on your toes, one of two things. Either mobility is not just there yet, and that's okay. We got to work on that, work on stretches and mobility on the side before the workout. Or you could be pointing those toes straight. And when you point your toes straight, your knees are going to follow wherever your toes are. So that's why we point it out, so our knees come out, keeping us up and down rather than back and forth. So when I have my toes straight, my knees are going to come here, and my weight is already going to shift to the top. So then you got to really try to fight that, and then you end up pulling your butt back real far, right, to overcompensate, to stay on flat on those feet, which when you have the weight is no bueno. So now, goblet squats, take a weight, and just hold it in front here and come down. Now, again, another modification, you can use a bench. So you can just do without the weight, or you can do it with the weight. When you are on the bench, make sure you're keeping your feet flat on the ground. Don't allow those feet to come up. Don't allow yourself to roll forward, especially if you're using a weight. We want to just come down, stand back up using only those legs. So don't push on those legs. Don't lean forward. Don't lean back and rock. We just want to come down, straight up, standing up. Okay. You can also use a band if you don't have any weight. You want to add some weight, you can do a front squat. So you can just go ahead, hold the band here, come down, or you can put it on the back and come down and come back up. Okay, shoulder tap. So with the shoulder tap, we want to be in a really good, strong plank position. So we want our hands to be underneath our shoulder, right? So we don't want to be too wide or too close. It should be right underneath our shoulder. We don't want our butt to be sticking up or sagging. We want to be nice and straight, squeezing those abs. We're going to set our feet wider apart for this, so that we create this base, because we don't want to move any part of our lower body as we do the taps. So this is an ab exercise. Squeeze those abs. Don't allow your body to rock back and forth. Don't allow it to sag or your butt to come up. Really squeeze the whole time. You're going to have to squeeze those glutes, those abs, everything to stay as still as possible, where you're only moving your hands. If you can't get down on the ground, you can do it on a bench. And again, you're going to come out and you're going to tap back and forth, but you don't want to rock that body back and forth. The last movement, I'm not going to demo because it won't help you other than you just watching me do it. So a double under is passing twice under your feet before landing while jump roping. So in order to do that, you need to have a good rhythm. It's a 1-2 rhythm. And you need to be using your wrists to flick the jump rope around. Your elbows are in and you're flicking your wrists. You're not waving your arms around like a helicopter. You are keeping those arms nice and steady. It's a wrist movement, not an arm movement. And you want to jump nice and high to get that jump rope under twice. If you can't do the double unders, that's okay. Just do a regular single under, regular jump rope. Just double the amount. So instead of 40, it's going to be 80. And if you can't get to 80, it's okay. You can do 40 with that too, if need be. The other thing you can do is double tap jumps to simulate the movement. So you're just going to jump, tap twice before landing. And if you can't really get that jump up, I just want you to kind of run back and forth in place to get that cardio in. So those are the movements and the modifications. You're going to do that 4 times. Mark down your time, weights, movements, revisit, check out your progress. Also, make sure to visit us at macromachinecoaching.com, where you can get insight to health and nutrition and fitness facts in our blog, and also book a one-on-one consultation, because it is so important to have the right nutrition, to have the right healthy habits to go along with the workout, to see the most progress, the most effect. You gotta do some other things as well. So visit us today, and I'll see you next time.